Hi folks, this is Nigel. It is the 30th of September, Monday, uh, 2019, and I want to, I'm doing a little bit of research here on this weather modification over New Zealand. Now we've had this here, I showed in my last video about this water vapour creation here, and I want to show you more. As this comes over, right, now watch this. As this is at 9 p.m. on infrared radar, right? Now, as it comes across on the eastern coast of New Zealand, you'll see it becomes very bright white, right? Now, if we look at this, that could mean real cold, right? Which, you know, I don't know whether it's translating that way or not, but you see that there is this very bright white showing up here. Okay, now just follow me with this, right? Just I'm going to show you some more on this. Now, okay, let's have a look at this. Now, somebody could say, oh well, that's because there's more sun over this side and it's just highlighting this cloud over here. No, that's bullshit, because this is at 10 o'clock at night. This is all at 9 to 10 o'clock at night. It begins, right? Now, okay. Now, so that's 9 through 10, 11, 12. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we get up and 9 a.m. that is there. Okay. Now let's go over to the visible and have a look at it there. Right. Now, if we look at the coast, this goes at a different time. It's not timed the same as this other one, I guess. 10 a.m. on Sunday this is, right? And what are we seeing on this east side of New Zealand? We're seeing these ripples, which is electromagnetic frequencies, right? And there's a line up here, right? There is a triangle sitting there, and you'll see that later. And okay, so we'll just carry this thing through to, you see a lot of this EMF down here on the South Island, East Coast, and then it's moving up north, and there is the triangle there, very clear there, 6 p.m. right? Right down here is these ripples. Now, at this point it turns off because this is only visible, so it's not visible for, there's not enough light for it, right? And then we come through to 7 a.m., 8 a.m. and it's back on, right? And so we've got this same kind of, what you see on the infrared is there's this big stretch of cloud down on the east coast and coming up into the of the South Island, coming up into the North Island. Okay, so if you recall that earlier, that this is where the bright kind of cloud was, right? Now here it is bright because it's morning and the sun is catching it, but on that other infrared, that wasn't what was causing it, because that was through the night. Go back to that one, I'll show you. Now, go through here, and that is during the night there. You can see it's still bright there, and that's at 2 a.m. in the morning. Well, that's not because of sun, right? Now, let's have a look at the water vapor content of that area there, and this is where it gets real interesting and actually sort of confirms the use of electromagnetic frequencies here is turning this to water vapor, and I'll show you, right? Now this is the Australian website, and this one shows, just try and get this lined up here, right? This one shows the water vapor. Now it's kind of hard to control this, but I'll show you, right? Okay, and this is 6 a.m. there, 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Oh, it's gone. Uh, it's, okay, that's at 7 a.m. See if I can stop it. There we go, 8 a.m. And you can see here that same uh, swoosh of cloud there has a lot of water vapor. Now, I'll show you, by the way, the purple is a sort of fairly high content of water vapor here, but the aquamarine is even higher amount, right? See that? And so this has a higher amount of water vapor there, right? Now that is coming also from that exact kind of area where the electromagnetic frequencies, those ripples, were highest yesterday. So in other words, they've heated that area, and that area with EMF yesterday, and that area now is actually showing the higher water vapor content. And this other area is as well, of course. So that's really about it. But, you know, there's a lot of evidence with all of that of you know, to back up this showing this electromagnetic frequencies, the EMF ripples are actually causing this. Now they've got a little bit. If they really wanted that vapor to hit New Zealand, they would have been better to do it over this side. But I guess they have their reasons. I don't know. Because here we are in Hawke's Bay and it is now 10 o'clock in the morning and we don't have any rain here. So I am going to keep watching, because now that I have this Australian page, I can actually track it a little bit closer and we can really nail this thing down. Just have a look at this. This is another of their pages. So you can see it again on this. You can see that there is more activity going on over this side. You can see that same, as I say, swoosh of cloud, for lack of a better word for it. That part there. Okay. All right, that's it from me. I'll end off here for the moment, and we'll keep tracking on this thing.